Come with me. There's a world out there that we should see. Take my hand, close your eyes. With you right here, I'm a rocketeer. Let's
Good start. A little bit of air, that's nice.
Hey, good afternoon, fans. This is Kevin, the Crosswind Slayer. I've got Eric with me today. And we want to really thank everybody for checking into our videos out there today. We actually found out there's a couple people that actually wanted to learn how to fly and take that leap of faith because of these videos. And we're based out of Boca. And I would say 99% of the time we're going to have a crosswind on these videos here. Like today. Today we have the wind 10012, so we've got a 50-degree crosswind. And we're going to take you through step by step on how to master the crosswind landing out there, because you are subscribing to the Crosswind Slayer. So any comments or any questions you have, feel free to email it to us and go from there, but keep up the great work, okay?
Tower ATIS information, Romeo 2055 Zulu observation, wind 100 at 12, visibility 10, few clouds 2,500, temperature dew point missing, Palm Beach altimeter 299. Landing in departing runway 5. Expect.
I think you said 10
to runway
at
5.
10.
Use caution for
100 at 12.
pilot feedback. All hold short functions with call sign. Use caution for construction crane 2,000 feet north of the approach on runway 23, 145 feet above ground level. Use caution for construction crane 667 feet southwest of the approach on
almost a quarter wind. Oh, not a full, but halfway. Yep.
It's mowing alongside taxiways and runway. No
You ready to do a crosswind and landing on one wheels and
LPV,
oh man,
nav.
are you ready? You all done with that?
Advise you have.
I was just gonna check the wind to make. Let's give them a call. Let's get some clearance to get out of here and get this party started. Runway 5. Touch and goes, right? Touch and goes. Option landing. Yep. All right.
Good evening, Boca Ground. Skyhawk 6326 Echo is at the south tie-down ramp, ready to taxi. We'll be doing some touch and goes.
And what do you got? What information do you have?
With information, Romeo 26 Echo.
Romeo 26 Echo, Boca Ground, runway 5, taxi via Papa.
Taxi via 5 runway. Runway 5 via Papa, Skyhawk 6326 Echo.
Now, once you make communication with him, you can just use the last 3 letters of the registration, okay?
Sierra.
26 Echo, and that's 10 push-ups right there, so write down 10, okay? You're not going to forget those push-ups today.
Actually, if you look in the game, it says you can't abbreviate until the controller abbreviates.
Until what?
The aim, the ATC control manual says you can't abbreviate until they abbreviate first.
Until they abbreviate first? Really?
They have the bigger picture. They know if there's another plane with a similar name that might cause confusion.
I'll have to ask him about that. That's a
I thought about that. I'd ask him again.
I'll give him a phone call.
Take the left to the right. Let's go. To runway 5, which is that way.
Yep.
And the wind is coming behind me, right? So I'm going to push forward and away.
Delta, contact Pompano Tower 125.4. Have a good day.
And I'm turning left. My turn coordinator is showing a deflection to the left and the ball deflected to the right, so I know that's working. Nice Jaguar. Now it's on my left, so I'll turn into the wind. Coming up on Papa, runway 5 on the right, clear left, clear right.
Let me hear 2, okay?
Better. Not much on the center, but yeah.
It's a good habit to get into.
Airport 2, Boca Raton. Yes, sir. Papa 1 need to go down to the runway 5.
Wind behind me, turning away in.
Airport 2, proceed forward. Hopper to the runway 5, run a pad.
As you make that turn, you're going to check out your turn coordinator.
Yep, I did. And it
You got to verbally say it. I'm Mr. Examiner over here.
Yeah.
I've been doing so many check rides that my hearing is very bad. I can hardly hear anything. Now, how fast are you supposed to be taxiing right now?
A jog.
A jog?
My jog.
A brisk walk.
Okay.
So slow that plane down. If you do have that wind that's coming behind you right there, just stop the aircraft. Completely stop it. And then get yourself under control, and then go ahead and do your taxi on there.
Right.
Okay. Let's open up the taxi checklist.
Taxi checklist?
No, but it's all by memory on there. Top to bottom, left to right. Okay? Check out your compass.
Okay.
Compass is on a new heading.
Compass is on the heading of 24. My fuel quantity is on the 20. That's what I check outside. All temperature in the green. Pressure, bottom of the green. That's good. Airspeed is showing pretty much 0, which is what I should see. Attitude indicator is pretty much centered, and the down, I don't know if it's
Stabilized.
Yeah, but the descent, is that normal? Or?
Yeah, now if you want to, you can actually adjust this over here too, okay? You can bring this up or down if you want.
Okay. Alright, so altitude, that's what I forgot. I didn't get
There you go, see?
ATIS, but
Checking
we know
out your taxi check now, that's how you caught that.
it's 10. This we don't use, this we don't use.
Right.
Vertical speed is at 0. I don't have to adjust that one. That we check. Turn coordinator, we check. Made our taxi turn. And that's all my instruments, I believe.
Now, what I would recommend you do...
12000.
Good. I would recommend you to do a top to bottom, left to right, okay? What you did was kind of like kind of went like this, and then you kind of went like that, okay? So I would start with your compass up over here, then do your suction, your cylinder temperature, airspeed on 0, attitude is stabilized, and then go in a flow like that.
Right.
And that's called flow, okay? Flow like Flojo.
Flow like what? Flow like Joe?
Flojo. You know what Flojo is?
Nope. Must be a crazy.
That's another conversation. Now, what I'm going to do today is I'm going to not say a word, okay? And what I want you to do is come all the way around, just like you're going to do a touch and go, all right? And I might tell you to go around, I might tell you to land, I might tell you to just stop it right there. But I'm going to be the examiner today, and I'm going to critique every step.
Can I go all the way down there now?
Yep. Yep.
Not close.
So you're on your stage check for your solo stage check today.
Not sure I'm ready, but let's do it. That way I know
That's right.
how comfortable I am with it.
Every day's a check ride. You got to practice like you're in the game. Now, why did you orientate the plane this way?
That's what I was going to say. My wind should be about 10. That's
plenty of room. We're going to go
east over there.
And
So we're into the wind.
Airport 2, roger.
What?
I think he's going to shut down the runway tonight in a little bit.
Really? So
They're going to do some more work on the runway or something. Yeah.
I guess that's why our knives and all that we're out of service.
Yep.
Alright, so taxi we did.
Airport 2 is clear.
Before takeoff, I'm going to hold the brakes.
Airport 2, roger.
Move a little forward so I can straighten the rudder.
Now, you got your parking brake down there. You can use that.
Oh, so you said the other one not really working. Yeah, trust it though. I mean, you said it, but you don't trust it too much.
Now, you always got to have your feet on the brakes all the time.
Alright.
Good job.
Alright, so doors closed. Like closed.
again. The whole panel.
So I'm on, that's about 100, right? Yeah.
There you go. Good job.
Yeah. So fuel is still at the right position.
3 times, 3 fingers.
Right. My airspeed is 0, my attitude looks good, I'm standing at level. Altitude is still at 10. Not using this. Torque coordinator is level. All in the center. Somewhat. This I already set. This is level. We don't need this, and that's my engine. I still have RPM 1200. Stand by. My elevators are up. My instruments are good.
Okay, now how about your rudders? Did you check your rudders when you check your flight control? Okay, look back there. Okay. And make sure those rudders have free travel on there too, okay?
Yeah.
Good.
Alright,
What else we got?
where did I leave off? Flight instrument, fuel selection on both.
Good.
Picture rich.
Okay.
And we are, well, quite trimmed up.
I'd say a little bit above the triangle would be good.
Okay.
Right about there. Good.
I'll keep the nose up.
Yeah.
Alright, throttle to 1700. We're going to test the max. Holding the brakes just in case. Alright. Checking the left mag. I'm looking for a drop. Drop of about 100.
Yeah.
Back on both. Back at 17. Checking right. Dropping to about 17.
Okay.
So my difference is a 125 max on the one, 50 on both. That's about what I had.
Okay.
So we're good with that. Full tank, green. I'm charging. Where's the volt of this? Is there a volt meter or?
Just a discharge on there.
So we're good with that?
Yep.
My instruments are good. Checking with the carb.
Yeah.
I see a drop.
Yeah.
Good. Going to idle. With the carb still running. If I put it back in, it should go up a little bit. How long?
Not at a low RPM setting like that. That's on idle right there.
Oh, that's on idle? Fully out?
All the way out is idle.
Isn't that what we want to check?
What's that?
Isn't that what we want to check, carb, when I idle?
Yeah, but you said you're going to see an increase if you put the carb heat back in.
No. Well, when I put it cold, should it increase a little bit?
Not at idle like that, because that's all you're going to get.
Okay. So how do I know if it's working when I'm idle?
Because the engine is still running.
Okay.
When you pull that back out like that and the engine is still running, you know that the timing and the setting is good for the carburetor on there, okay? If you go when you put this in, okay, you're not going to really tell too much because you're at idle. You know what I'm saying? That's why you're going to go to 1700 so you can really see what it's doing on there.
Just that last video of the last flight we did, you had me check at the idle also because that's the landing configuration. Carb in. How do I know if it's working? There's a drop?
When you go to 1700.
Yeah, 17, I know, I saw it.
Right.
But then you made me also check it again when I'm idle.
Right, let's try it again. Okay, so we're at 1700, right?
Right.
We pull this over here, we see a drop.
A little bit, yeah.
Okay? Now we're going to go to idle. Because we're on final, right?
Right.
Okay? So now we're all set. So now you're going to go, you're not looking for an increase in that needle, you're just looking for the drop. You know that it's working because when you pull it out, that enriches the mixture on there, okay? And then you're going to be okay when you're at 1,000. You're not looking for the increase when you put the carb heat back in.
Yeah, no, I was just wondering what's the observation I need to make when I go to idle.
That the engine is running.
Okay, else it might die.
Exactly. What happens is I had a buddy of mine, he was doing a flight, and when he went to do the run-up and he pulled the carb heat back at idle, the engine quit.
Ah, okay.
Okay?
That's why I didn't know, Mike. Do I look
Yeah,
for...
no. The engine's going to quit.
Okay.
Okay? It's going to completely shut down when that mixture is not rich on there.
Okay.
Or it's not correct.
Good. So we check our climb. We're on idle. RPM is 1,000. We're good. So that's done. Radio's set. I'm going to get off this frequency, go to tower. Departure review. Alright, we're at runway 5, that's what I'm going to be taking off. Unless he changed it on me and I didn't know, which shouldn't be the case. I'll take the center line, increase maybe the throttle. Once we reach 55 knots, I can rotate. I'll wait probably until 60 to have more controls. And then we'll climb at ZY, which is 74 knots. Good. And that means 74 knots looking at this and not my outside picture, because that changes from day to day. 500, I'll make my right turn to Crosswind. Level out at 1,000. Either on Crosswind or downwind. Once established at 1,000, I'll reduce to 2,100 and lead the engine. 96.
You going to wait till 1,000 when you bring the power back?
No, I'll do that at the 50 feet before.
No? How'd you get to 50 feet?
Good question.
10% of your climb.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
There you go.
That's if you're climbing at 500. Alright, good with departure? Abort plan.
Talk to me.
Alright, here's the abort plan. Once we take off, if I would say half of the runway, more than half, or no more than 3/4, I think, we should be able to idle power, start braking, and exit the runway when we can, or just continue braking until we reach the end or end up in the grass, whichever comes first. If we rotate and we're below 500, we'll try to set it in the grass or the I-95 highway.
Yep.
I'm assuming you're still going to take controls on that. You know you're playing the examiner, I'm sure you want to protect your assets, right?
Don't worry, I'll be there for you.
Alright. Above 500, we'll take a turn and land back on runway 23.
Yep.
And at one point I'll yell and we'll open the door, make sure we can get out. Remind me, when you ask if we have lessons, remind me about emergency. I got one about it.
Yeah?
Okay? I don't want to talk about it here, but okay, I want to bring it up. Alright, so abort plan complete. Before takeoff, checklist complete. So,
Hey, line up time. Time is 22 minutes so far.
right. It is 6:15 and 10:15 Zulu.
Hi.
Alright, so altitude, clock altitude. 1200. Icing is not a factor, right?
Man, it's so freezing cold here today. We're supposed to get an ice storm coming here in South Florida, right? Should we put the ice boots on today?
13986, runway 5, cleared.
Maybe at 60,000, but not here.
Turn westbound.
Sweating. Alright, say hi to the compass. We're still lined up good. Line up complete.
13996.
How about the bottom of that? How about the takeoff checklist? Flaps up. Always verify that your flaps are up. Always want to see your fingers on that, okay?
Okay.
The big thing, people taking off with full flaps down.
Flaps up. Throttle, I'll put full.
Okay?
My mixture's already full in. Takeoff, we trimmed it a little bit up.
Yep.
And like I said, rotate at 55, 60, and climb at 74.
There you go. Okay, I'm not going to say a word. I'll just tell you, you know, to either make the landing or go around or whatever. We do have somebody that's on final brake release.
Before I do that, I'll do it. And one thing I forgot to mention and ask you about is during that departure, since I got wind, I'm going to be turned in to the right, and as I progress with speed comes alive, we'll rotate out. Not quite full level, but I'll keep a little bit, but progressively come out. Correct? Alright.
Good job, good job.
So, clear left, your right center, let's get that line.
I don't know on that departure if you said right hand turn at 500 feet or left hand.
No, I did. So it should be a left hand traffic.
Yep.
Unless he decides to push it, but the standard is...
Check the tapes on that.
Huh?
Check the tapes on that.
Check the tape. And we'll line up for final check.
A little bit more?
Check.
Can you see final there or you a little bit more?
I need him more with that. I hope I can turn after.
You'll be fine. Yep, I got
a
him.
big head in my way.
I got him.
There.
See him?
Yep. Well, I'm on tower, so I should be able to call now.
Yeah, just wait for that transmission of them getting off on there. It was just going to add one more transmission that he has to do on there.
Okay, best we know we're going to have to wait for a minute.
Exactly. Just going to say hold short.
Well, when are you putting the springs in?
They're on order from China. It's on a slow boat from China.
That's going to take 3 months, man.
Will those help out a lot when they open up?
Wow. They're grabbing quite a bit.
Hey, nothing out there.
Look at that. Wow. Okay, so when we're landing, actually before we land, can we practice those,
Yeah, let's practice those today. That'll be fun. In and out, in and out.
So that'll be what, a low approach?
No, that can be on final too. We can do that.
Oh, do on final and still do a touch and go?
Yeah,
Okay.
exactly.
Yeah. So I gotta hold that slip all the way until my right wheel touches and then the left.
Yep.
Yep. While doing a flare. Well, this is gonna be interesting.
And don't forget, you got to put more in there after you get on down on it, okay?
Oh, he did a touch and go.
Good.
So I guess I can call?
Yeah,
Or is he
let's
gonna...
give him a call.
Boca Tower, Skyhawk 6326 Echo is at runway 5 ready for departure. We'll be doing touch and goes.
Delta 6326 Echo Boca Tower, runway 5, clear for takeoff, make left close traffic.
Runway 5 clear for takeoff. We'll make left close traffic. Skyhawk 6326 Echo. Final, looks clear.
1386, when able, squawk.
Runway is clear. I shall take
Final is clear.
196 for the lead. And close my windows. Oh, you did it.
And that's the Scott IAM.
Flaps up, make sure in. Take off, both. Good.
Test 1, 2, 3, 3, 2, 1, test out.
Alright, let's line up to center line.
Here we go.
Bring my feet, my heels, I mean, to the floor.
Yep.
Really increase.
Lead off the brakes. There you go. Now just put a little bit of back pressure on it. Not too much.
Back pressure.
Just a tiny bit, just to get that nose wheel. Okay, there's your...
Rotate.
No 139.
Nice.
Frequency change approved if you want more.
There's not much at all over there, you know what I mean?
7.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm the examiner. I'm going to shut my big mouth now.
It's hard to get my 74. Alright, where's my wet building? Okay, I'm guessing it's this one between the two orange buildings below me, right?
Yep.
Perfect. Okay. And coming up on 300.
Now I had a yacht pointed right out there, right anchoring right there for us, okay?
Wow.
I gave him a call ahead of time.
They're in cross.
Said get lined up with the runway.
Did you?
Damn.
That's kind of hazy.
Hell yeah, it's hazy. That's IFR right there, baby.
How long do you think we're good?
Oh, we're good right here, but, you know.
Is it really hazy or rain? Reducing. I missed my 50, sorry. And it should be about halfway up my windows, which seems to be the case.
Number 6 Echo, runway 5, clear touch and go, make left traffic.
Runway 5, clear for touch and goes, make left traffic, 26 Echo. Okay, I'm getting a lot of pressure, so let's trim up. Trim the plane. A little bit nose down. Ooh, little bump. Okay, I beam the number, reduced to 17, 16 maybe. First flat flip a little, 110. Heading towards keeping the nose down, going to, what you call that again, the town center?
Town center, yeah.
And I should be looking at 750 by the town center, right? Which, not really happening, so let's reduce a bit more. Alright, there's my Marriott. Turn towards Marriott, keeping the nose down. I'll bring my second notch. Nose down. And I should be at 550 over the Marriott. And since I got wind coming from the right side of the runway, I might want to turn a little later.
Okay.
So I guess about here.
Okay.
That's 500, so looking good. So that's maybe a little too late.
Ease. Okay, go around.
Go around?
Yep.
Power in.
All the way in.
Flaps
One
up.
notch of flap. Next notch. There you go. Anytime I see a lineup like that, this is a go around, okay?
Do I call it a go?
Yes, give them a call.
26 Echo going around.
Roger, make left traffic.
Make left traffic, 26 Echo. So I guess if I called it, make the turn a little later was not that great.
Well, what you did was you took your head off the runway, okay? So what I'm going to do is make some notes and then have you try it one more time, and then I'm going to have it do it for you, okay? And then go from there. You got your 74, we need to get up to 1,000.
I guess I figured since we normally turn over, I'd wait a little later and turn after, but I guess not, no.
You're not gonna, you're trying to get that engine to work super hard when you're just flying straight like that. Alright, what degree of bank are you supposed to be flying at now, Eric, when you're in the pattern? What's the most degree of bank you're supposed to have? What's the maximum?
The maximum what?
Degree of bank.
30.
30.
Did I say more?
Now that's the maximum, okay? You know what degree of bank you were in on that base to final right there?
No.
45.
Really?
You're in a steep turn right there. That's called the death spiral right over base to final. That's exactly what everybody does when they kill themselves, is on that base to final turn right there. Okay?
Okay.
So lose the runway, okay? They go past the Marriott too far, and then they try to bank that plane over to try to get that runway right there.
6326 Echo, runway 5, clear, touch and go.
Runway 5, clear, touch and go. 26 Echo.
You'll be able to see on the video, you'll be able to see that plane, how the angle that it was on there when you made that turn right there. No, I didn't realize it was I'm here to keep you alive and stuff like that, so that's why we're not gonna fight to get on that runway. We're just gonna do it, go around and say screw it, let's do it again. No big deal. That's how we learn. Hell yeah. As long as we don't. Exactly. That's what I'm here to do. That was such a beautiful maneuver right there to show everybody exactly how people get themselves in trouble right there.
Second notch. Even though I'm at already 500, guess I'll put a little bit of power. And I'll start turning out this time.
Okay, now watch this right here. Okay? Watch that there.
Welcome, how are you?
Hey, much better this time.
About the world information. Sierra. The third one, 5 miles. We're going to
Okay, there you go. That's full.
Say again the call sign, please.
Woo!
5103.
Okay, let's get that aileron in and the left rudder.
To left base.
Okay, take it out.
Runway 5.
Too much, too much.
North base, runway 5.
Okay, power all the way out. Okay, let's get our eyes down the runway. Okay. Now there's really not much out there, Eric. What kind of car went by over there?
I didn't see one.
Oh, I think there's a little motorcycle or something like that. Okay, now let's just keep that nose up, slightly high. There you go, there you go, there you go. Oh, what color car is it?
White.
White, beautiful, baby, beautiful. Okay, that's it. Full power? You saw that car, right?
Yep. Alright, 60, we're bait.
There you go.
Yep, right, that one. And I need a trip. Oh, this is getting hard. There you go. I'm looking for 75. 74, I should say. Thanks for the assist there.
6326 Echo, continue straight out until advised. You'll be number 3 in the sequence.
Continue until advised number 3, 26 Echo.
And give me that white condo and give me that 74.
Now, one thing I haven't been doing, do we normally do it when we're doing closed traffic, is leaning a mixture, lean, putting it back in, lean, put it back in.
No, we're not worried about that.
Yeah.
Okay, so as a professional pilot, you're going to ask yourself, how was that touch and go? How was my workload? How was my tempo? Did I forget anything? Did you forget anything when you did that,
Cherokee 51.
those 2 circuits right there?
5 cleared, touch and go, up to touch and go, continue straight out and advised.
Runway 5, cool land.
Now, give me that horizon now, okay?
That's cleared, touch and go, up to touch and go, continue straight out until advised.
See how you're right? Don't worry about the 74. Give me that horizon right there, okay? Give me your landmark.
Alright. You want a landmark?
Yep, I want the landmark and I want the horizon. I'm not worried about the 74. If you bring that nose up above that horizon, especially on a hazy day like today, it's very easy to lose that horizon out there.
517 Alpha. Yes, I guess we're not really too concerned about climbing. We'll climb more on the Crosswind.
Guitar and left downwind, runway 5. Number 2, following Cherokee, left base, turning a mile final.
517 Alpha, point, ready.
So to 6326 Echo, you can turn your left base. Number 3, you're following a Pilatus PC 12, 3 north, entering the downwind.
Making a right crosswind, 26 Echo.
Left crosswind.
Left crosswind.
Correction, left crosswind, 26 Echo. I don't know why I said right.
second time you said it. When we took off, I said right? When you did your departure brief on there. Oh, yeah? Alright, get that power back now. Okay, did you forget anything on those last two circuits on there? On the last two, approaches on there, did you forget anything?
I had the flaps to make sure it was in.
Key on a quarter-mile final.
I was a little 85 when I put them in.
5 to land.
Clear to land.
No, I think I was fine. What, did I forget something?
How about your pre-landing checklist?
Yeah, I didn't do it verbally at last minute. I thought I did every instance.
You thought you did it what?
I think I did all the items.
When you're coming around, you're climbing up to 1,000 feet. Did you do a pre-landing checklist before the tower and then right to it being the numbers on there? Did you verbally say it to the examiner?
No, not verbally.
Did you say it to yourself?
Yes.
Did you do it?
Yes.
You didn't pull the car bead out.
Oh.
You didn't put the landing lights on, and you didn't verify. You didn't verify that you did it. Okay. So what I'm saying is that if you're going to do it mentally, that's great. You got to be able to verbally say it.
26 Echo number 2. You're following the Pilatus PC-12 on a mile left base.
Tell them we're looking out for that traffic.
Looking for traffic. 26 Echo. Did you say where?
He's on a left base. What's your GPA right now?
Cherokee 510
1,000 up below.
Crosswind.
What is it?
1,000. I'm at 900 right now up below.
Okay.
510 we would like to request south departure along the shoreline.
Cherokee 510 X-ray, roger, right turn.
Okay, so coming up on the beam.
Right,
So carb in.
Out.
Huh?
We got the Pilatus. I got the Pilatus there.
Traffic inside 26 Echo. Pulled up tower.
Roger, follow the PC-12
to 1700.
5 clear.
Okay, get your...
And go.
Below.
Clear, touch and go. 26 Echo.
Okay, so carb in, landing on.
Carb heat out.
Carb in, out. I mean, carb heat is on.
Right, carb heat is on. You pulled it out.
Going for the Marriott. Second notch. No more than 30. Third notch.
That's full. There you go. That's a third notch right there.
Pilatus 7 Alpha Mike, turn left.
Okay, now get those ailerons in over here.
517.
And get your left rudder. There you go. Beautiful, Eric. Now take it out. Take it out, put it in.
To signature.
Okay, you're broken there, but understand left on top of the taxi.
Now get your eyes. How many cars you got on Spanish River over there?
Affirmative.
I don't see one.
Well, yeah.
Now I got two.
Coming there, right? Okay, power all the way out. Okay, now just leave those in there. And just massage it, okay? There you go. Okay, now we're looking straight down now. Let's enjoy the ride, okay?
X-ray contact.
All the way down.
125.4 for your directional.
There you go. Okay. Just when it drops. Just when it drops.
Okay, thank you.
Right there. That's when it drops. Beautiful, baby. Okay.
Flaps up, make sure you're in.
Carb in.
Carb in.
All the way in. That's the way in. I just got a little bit of back pressure on that nose.
60.
There you go.
Okay.
Okay, my aircraft, my controls?
Your aircraft your control.
Okay, now, that wind is almost right down the runway. A little bit of a crosswind, but not much.
Yeah, that's what I noticed.
Got that nose down there, my man. What's up with that?
We had to trim down when we're coming down.
Why?
Because I was having a lot of hard time with it.
With it doing what?
It was pushing back.
It was pushing back? You never want to have heavy nose down trim on a landing.
Oh, really?
Okay? Okay, here we go. Alright, let's review this, okay? I've got my horizon, and I've got my white condo. I've got my right rudder in. Alright? Now, I'm not worried about 74, because this is what 74 looks like right here. Okay? And that's going to be getting into a power-on stall. We don't want that. We want the horizon, and we want the white condo. Okay? Now, nice and easy. I'm just going to come around over here. I'm not going to give up on it. Okay? I'm going to make my turn, 74. But what I'm doing, Eric, is I'm really thinking about this turn over to downwind, okay? I'm trying to stay ahead of the aircraft. Right? 1 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000 turn. That's going to keep me nice and tight to the runway. Okay? Now there's my landmark right there. That little lake, the first lake right over there. Okay? Now what am I doing right now? I'm ahead of the aircraft, so now when I level off, I know I'm going to do my pre-landing checklist. Right? So here I am. I'm on my landmark. I'm looking at town center. I've got 900 feet, and what am I thinking about? I'm thinking about my pre-landing checklist, and then I'm thinking about my call to the tower. Okay? So there we go, 950. I'm going to pull that bad boy back, and I'm still going to just float up to that 1,000 feet right there. As soon as I grab this throttle, pre-landing checklist, taxi light on, landing light on, RB, mixture rich, fuel selector on mode, seat belts are locked and seats. Now look, I'm right before the tower over here.
Boca Tower, Skyhawk 26 Echo, left midfield, looking for a option landing.
Cessna 26 Echo, runway 5, cleared for the option.
Cleared for the option, 26 Echo.
Okay, now what am I thinking about now? I'm thinking about it being the numbers over here, right? Three things are going to happen. I'm going to pull the power back, first notch a flap, okay? Let's get on up here, 1,000 feet, okay? Okay, bang, here I go. Power comes back, one notch a flap. Now I'm looking for town center, okay? And like you said, you knew about that wind that was coming this way over here too, right? Okay? So that's excellent. Now, what am I thinking about now? Now I'm over base over here, right? So I'm thinking to myself going, okay, you see how I got the Marriott in the middle of the window over here? I'm looking for 750 over the Marriott. Sorry, over town center. Okay? And look, boom, right in the middle over here, second notch of flaps. Now, what am I thinking about now? Now, I'm thinking about final over here. Okay? So I'm going to release that pressure a little bit, okay?
That's what it was doing.
That was too much though, okay? Now, I'm already going to get my head on a swivel, and I'm going to be working towards that runway, okay? I'm just going to go on the right-hand side of it over here. Now look at my bank angle over here, okay? 20 degrees. There we go, baby, okay? I'm looking for a third notch of flaps, okay? Now, how bad is it? It's really not that bad out there today. I got some cars on Spanish River over here. Looks like there's a white, like 3 white roofs that are going across over there, 4. Okay, now look, I'm slightly over here to the right. Okay, now, I'm going to sight the aircraft. I've got the rivets on the cowling, okay? I'm going to get that power all the way out, okay? Now there's my rivets. I'm going to take my rivets and put them directly on that, a little bit to the right over here. Get that right wheel down, bang, okay? Directly on the center line. Flaps come up, full power, a little bit of back pressure. Here we go, baby. 55. And come on up, okay? Good. And your aircraft, your controls. Oops, sorry. Just like that. over here. Other rudder, other rudder. Right rudder, right rudder.
I'm trying to do a flip.
No? Gotta stay coordinated. There you go. Okay, good. 500 feet.
What the?
Easy. Look. You take it right over to 30 degrees on there, okay?
Man, this harness gets in the way, man. $1,001, 1,002, 1,003.
And let them know it'll be a full stop, okay?
Okay.
Alright, 6326 Echo, runway 5, cleared for the option.
Tower will be doing a full stop landing, 26 Echo.
Roger.
Okay, so hour out, level out at 1,000. Not hour out, but 2,100.
Okay.
I'm thinking about my beam, so I'll be doing the carb. Make sure it is already in, collapse, keeping the nose down.
What did you say about the carb?
I'll put the carb in. I always say heat in, but okay, pull out, bump in.
When are you going to do that?
When I'm at beam. So I'm at 1,000, I'll level up. So, I'm about a beam. Wrong one.
Don't pull out my paddle leg, knob.
There's flat. Keeping it in the middle. I'm looking for 750 over town center.
Yes.
Not good. 750. There's my map. 30 degrees.
Much nicer. See that?
Second flap.
Yeah.
Keeping the nose down. Maybe a little bit of trim. There's my runway. 550.
There you go. Excellent. See how you can take out the steepness and you can just massage it right over to the side over there? You don't have to crank it over in order to be in the sweet spot.
I want in the middle of the screen like this.
All right, what color car you got down there?
They're all shining white.
Yep, beautiful.
I don't know if they're really white, but
Yes, they are. What's the VIN number? What's the registration on it? You got that wind is almost right down the runway, Eric. You got no excuse here. All right, set power out. Hardly any wind at all. Okay, now let's just easy. Bring that nose up. Whoa! Okay. What color car is it down there?
the van.
There you go. Feel the drop. Feel the drop. Feel the drop. All right. Are we on the center line?
No, not yet.
No, we're not.
Flat
Okay.
up.
All right, go on down to the next one. Use up the whole runway. Get her down there. Next taxi.
6 Echo, if able, turn left at Charlie, remain this frequency to parking. If unable, you can turn left at Bravo to parking.
Left turn off at Bravo, and then pop out a 26 Echo. He didn't give me a clearance, did he?
For a quick question, quick trivia question.
Go ahead.
When is the appropriate time to use the short version of the registration on there for calling up, depending on if it's the ground or the tower after the first communication on there?
When ATC abbreviates your call sign, you may abbreviate it.
So we can't initiate that abbreviation, huh?
That is correct. You're technically not supposed to initiate it. However, we have to answer you whatever you call yourself.
So if I give you the full call sign and then I abbreviate, then you'll abbreviate back to me?
Technically, you give me the full call sign. If I choose to abbreviate your call sign, then you can use the abbreviated call sign.
But up until that point, there's no abbreviation, even after a couple transmissions on there, huh?
Up until that point, negative. There's no abbreviation on your part. It's only ATC's prerogative to abbreviate your call sign.
Hey, that's great. Thanks a lot. We had my student actually teach me something today. That was good.
And then when you talk to a new controller, it starts all over again.
Yep, it starts all over again. All right, that's great.
Roger.
Hey, that's great, Eric. Very nice. But I guess he did.
Number 300 Victor, Boca Raton.
He does give clearance to the parking when you're on the runway, right?
Yeah. Vector's Lakeland.
Because I wasn't sure if he told me at the 6 or not.
J91 Atlanta. Done as filed. Maintain 2000.
Did you pick that up from your
430
flight school down there?
Minutes after departure.
You just read it.
Departure frequency will be 125.
It was
2. Squawk 37.
what's that book called? Mastery of DFR, Radio Mastery, or something like that. I'll find out.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. That's a good course?
Yeah, it's a good book.
I'll pick the Roger, be back correct.
The guy who wrote is a commercial jet pilot.
Really?
With friends that work with people. And there's my nice two. Beautiful. Let's do the securing of the aircraft. Alright, so securing avionics master.
Lights are off. Show above, beacon leave on. Magnetos, you want to do a ground check or not?
Yeah.
Good. Master off. No, that can't be. Magnetos ground check. Idle cut off.